Well, it's time, baby. We got about 15-20 minutes before kickoff, before we play the Detroit Lions. I don't know. I got a good feeling. I think people are counting us out. I think people are saying Detroit's too strong. They're badass. They're gonna win. They're gonna destroy the Cowboys. I don't know. It just seems like since these backups came in, since they adjusted the line, since they brought in rookies, they're trying harder. Not that D-Law didn't, or Micah, but people game plan for that. And I don't. They seem faster. They're younger. They're quicker. The linebackers are just flying everywhere. You know, you're going to have Kendricks out, but Luafau's going to be in there. Overshown's going to be in there. I just think you're going to see a lot of speed. We're going to have to depend on that defensive line of ours to stop those guys from getting to that second level and blocking us when they're trying to run the ball. You know, saw Philly barely squeak by Cleveland. We demolished Cleveland, but of course they're going to make it look like, oh, they played such a great game. Cleveland, they really fought hard. No. They suck. Come on, Cleveland sucks and you know it. You know, Cowboys destroy them. Wipe the floor with them. But all you hear is, Cleveland's not that good. That's ridiculous. Well, I also hear that they're making some changes on the line. I know Guyton was cleared to play at left tackle. But from what I hear, they're sitting him down today. I don't know if that's because he's not as ready as they thought or because they liked what they saw with Tyler Smith on that left side and TJ Bass or Hoffman, whoever was playing that left guard spot. I think that was Bass. And then Hoffman came in when Zach Martin got hurt. They're going to need that pocket. They're going to need that protection for Dak. They're going to need to run the ball with Cooper Beebe and Tyler, who was it? Bass. And then you got Tyler Smith on that left edge. They'll be able to run towards that left side. I got people already texting me about the game. So either you think they're going to get killed, excuse me, or you think it's going to be a hell of a game. And I think it's going to be a hell of a game. I think the key is us to get out fast. We have to start scoring early. We are not a come-from-behind team at all. I don't think we're going to be able to establish the run, but it's going to have to be one of those jet sweeps or pitching the ball out to get us a head start. You know, using our speed on offense. You know, Cooks is out, of course. They're going to double CD. You know they're going to try to blanket him. But I really think that we need to... did I cut myself shaving? What the hell? I really think that Tolbert's going to have a game. Ferguson's going to have a game. Somebody's going to have to make a difference. Now, the one that I really think... They're talking about how Detroit secondary is suspect and not as good. I really think that they need to utilize Turpin. Turpin is super fast. I think he needs to get to that second level. I think they need to confuse that secondary and have, you know, CD getting double teamed on the side and then run Devontae Turpin over. Just cause some confusion and just take off across the middle. You know, they're saying they need to put CD Lamb in motion. Have him run running in the slot. Because they can't, how can they double him if they don't know where he's going to be? You know? Have him running across the backfield and then just shoot across the slot. How are they going to double him? Give him that ball. He's Mr. Yak, Mr. Yards after the catch. You know, so, sorry, mailman on a Sunday. What the heck? So, I don't know, man. I think we got our confidence back. Of course, everybody's making it look like Pittsburgh stinks, even though everybody picked them to win. You can't run on them. They're going to kill you. They're going to smush you. Nope. We won. You know, so let's see what they say this time. If we win, Oh, Detroit's not as good as we thought they were going to be. Oh, man, they got some work to do. I tell you, I'm not worried about Philly. They did not look good against Cleveland at all. I think we just got to keep plugging away. I think McCarthy needs to really start expanding his playbook. Start getting a little bit more tricky, a little bit more in the bag. You know, he can't be doing his typical curl routes. You know, he can't do that. He needs to get a little more complex. You know, he needs to take some guys deep. You know, I wonder if they're going to get Zeke active in the run game. I heard he went and talked to the coaches and said, guys, you brought me here for a certain reason. I understand I'm not going to be your number one back and running like Rico does, but when we're in the goal line, why are you not using me? So let's see. Let's see if he was heard. You know, I also heard Jerry Jones say, we're saving you for the end of the year. He always says that. But let's see. At least he wants to play. You know, Zeke needs to pound these defensive linemen. He needs to weaken them. He needs to make them soft. Because after trying to tackle a 220, 30-pound back over and over, you don't want to tackle him in the fourth quarter. You know, so they're not using Dalvin Cook. So come on. We need a guy that can smash him out. That's what Detroit wants. Well, that's what you're going to get. You know? So I think if we get out to a good start, I really think we have a good chance to win. I really think that we can get on a roll. We're going to have them on the ropes. You know, they're going to have to be passing the ball. We're going to be able to start blitzing. I just hope that Mike Zimmer can dial up some pressure. Because from what I hear, their quarterback is not good under pressure. When he has all the time in the world, dude's all pro. And say he's Peyton Manning. And then when he has pressure, people in your face, people sacking him, people constant pressure, he's well, I'm not going to be mean, it hurts, but he's like Watson, bottom. So we have to put pressure. We have to. They have a heck of an offensive line, so we got to get a little creative on the way we put pressure on the quarterback. You know, we don't have Bland back yet, so I was hoping to be back so we could tie up the receivers a little bit longer to give our line more time to get to the actual quarterback, but he's not there. So let's see how our backups do. Let's see how our defensive ends do, because we don't have much. We're pretty thin. So let's see, man. Prediction, I'm going to say Cowboys 31-28. It's going to be tough. I think if we get out quick, we can snowball on them. But if they score first and we're playing catch up, it's going to be tough. Then it could flip. Us lose 28-31, you know. So let me know what you think. Shout outs to Alex, one of my old buddies I used to work with back in the day. We had lunch with a few of the guys. You know, he said he was going to check out the podcast, and I was like, oh crap, I haven't put something on in a while. I better get on there now. Who's playing now? Oh, Tampa Bay is walloping New Orleans 44-27. So, yeah, man. Shout out, Alex. Appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe. Everybody subscribe, share. You know, let's send out some good vibes for the Cowboys. And I'll do a video after the game. You know, if we win, of course, it'll be right away. If we lose, it might take a while. Just kidding. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. Gabe, you better stop saying all the negative stuff about the boys, even though you're a closet fan. All right, guys. Take care. Y'all have a great one. Them boys all day. Subscribe, please. Peace.